Hey world builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 235. Today's prompt is, what is the most feared creature in your world? And this comes from the Wanderer in the Discord. So I finally got around to writing my document on giant spiders. This is one of the few 5th edition things that exists in Etovia because I wanted to play with the interesting ramifications of having something like this around, and giant spiders actually have a pretty big impact on the Etovian economy. This is because if you were to upscale spider silk, it is an extremely useful and extremely durable material that is would likely be soft and would likely also have insane tensile strength. And so giant spiders are farmed for their silk in spider ranches in Etovia and kept intentionally for the purpose of harvesting the byproduct of their building homes. Now, it's kind of believed actually that giant spiders are one of the few things created by Graskoroth without a linkage to him that inhibits them from living their own life. So they have full natural life cycles of birth, death, reproduction. They have survival instincts. They hunt for food. They try to stay alive. There's self preservation, all things that don't really exist in the aspects of true monsters, which is basically everything else that Graskoroth ever created. Now, giant spiders do not have a centralized brain. Instead, they have this sort of distributed sensory processing system that allows them to interdependently react and move their body to different stimuli. This is a little similar to the way that octopus function, the fact that they do not have a kind of centralized brain, that they basically have a different kind of intelligence from us. Giant spiders are similar in Etovia, but not quite the same. And giant spiders, their public perspective actually is shifting, but funnily enough, the creation of the spider ranch has actually kind of re-allowed a more common public eye of this thing that looks pretty horrific. I mean, it's a terribly frightening creature. And so most people's greatest fear, or the thing that comes up the most often in scary stories or stories to scare children or things that children tease each other over, are giant spiders because they're now prevalent to the layman. The most common folk have probably seen one either in the wild and run off, or at a spider ranch, or showed off where a spider rancher was selling silk or something like that. And so they are the most feared. They are not by any means the most powerful at all, but that's not the question. And so it was kind of fun to finally get a good excuse to write this document down and give them some of their features and outline some things that I hadn't outlined yet. What is the most feared creature in your world? Thanks for building together.